I'm not a professional, I'm not a doctor, so if you're gonna do a water fast, please do the research yourself. Please speak to your doctor. I'm not encouraging anybody to go out and do this. I'm just being a real person here on my channel and just sharing the things that I love in my life, okay? So why I was doing this vlog series to begin with is because today is day 1 of my water fast. And I have some friends and family who always ask me, okay, so what do you do? How does it go? Really and truly, it's self-explanatory, and all you do is just drink water, like bottles and bottles of water. I don't drink bottles of water because I feel like I would just be wasting all of this plastic and water bottle, and it's Brita, so basically I can fill it with any water that I want wherever I go, and it has a self-filter inside and it tastes amazing. I've done this before, so this will be my 3rd 7-day water fast. I'm trying to see if I can actually go further than 7 days this time, but usually right around the 7-day mark, I'm just like, okay, I've had enough, I've hit my 7 days, and then I'll start eating like little fruits and stuff like that just to transition back into feeding. I'll just give you an update on how I feel today. I haven't eaten anything today. I've just been drinking water. It's now 12:10 p.m. I'm here with my daughter at her track meet for school. I'm not working today. And I don't really feel any hunger right now, probably because it's freezing cold outside, and that's probably occupying most of my mind space rather than hunger. I'm drinking my water, I'm staying hydrated. As of right now, how I'm feeling, I feel some pressure like behind my eyes. That feeling of being tired, you know, if your eyes are heavy type of feeling, that's kind of how I feel right now. This is a first for me. I've never felt that way in other times that I've fasted. I could tell you about my first time. Should I? I'll give you a little something. Okay. The first time I did the water fast at the end of day 1. This is gonna sound so weird, but at the end of day 1, I was feeling exactly how I feel right now, meaning I wasn't really feeling hungry. I was like, okay, this is cool, I can do this. And something happened. I remember my daughter coming into my room in the middle of the night and asking me something. And I said, okay, I responded to her, and then I went back to sleep. And then the next morning I woke up, I think the girls were starting to get ready for school, and I was like, well, I thought you said you don't have school today. And she was like, I never said that. Came to my room last night and you told me that there was a PE day today, you didn't have any school today. And she's like, no, I didn't come to your room and I didn't say that, and I didn't even talk to you last night after you fell asleep. And I was sitting there just flabbergasted, like, what? I must have had the most lucid, vivid dream of my life, and I can't make this up. That didn't happen in real life, but for some reason it was the clearest thing that happened. That was odd. Anyhow, I guess the fact that I hadn't eaten caused me to hallucinate, but that's what happened to me. The second day, I started to feel little hunger pangs, but I pushed through it, drank my water. By the 3rd day, I didn't feel anything. My hunger was basically gone. And to my surprise, by the 3rd, 4th day, I actually had a lot of energy. I felt really calm. My sense of smell was just more heightened. people would bring coffee and I'm like, oh my gosh, is that a caramel? Something, it just smelled like I could smell everything. It was like my body was just so open and just, this is how it should be, right? But you pack yourselves with foods that basically wear down your senses, and they're not built to optimize your body. Foods that we put into our bodies don't optimize it to function to its higher ability. It just doesn't. The fuel that we're putting in, which is food consumption, it doesn't assist us to reach our maximum level. Drinking water, just water, did at the time cause me to feel more energy. I felt more light. I felt more free. I felt like the breeze, I felt everything. Like my senses were very heightened and very attuned. It was the most amazing feeling. I totally understand why people state that fasting is a spiritual thing. And I can totally agree with that. You can take that generally however you want to take it. But for me, it caused me to be centered with myself. It caused me to be able to control and fight my cravings and my urges. It caused me to be aware of what I do need to eat and what I don't need to eat. It caused me to be aware of how much I'm actually eating. I don't really need to eat that much. I don't really need to eat these foods that I've loved all my life and I've craved. I can do better. I want to feel like this all the time. And I shouldn't have to only drink water to feel this way. Now, another thing that you'll get out of water fasting, detox. Now, I think I covered maybe up to day 4. Day 4, I just had boosts of energy, and for the rest of that time, I had no more hunger. I was good. I could go on forever. And then I think it was day 6. Day 6 came along, and I was having the most extreme cramps. I almost felt like there's something wrong. Maybe I wanted to die. Maybe I was gonna die. Or this is like my assumption, I suppose, as a nurse as well. You're not eating anything. You've probably did a number 2, maybe around day 2, day 3. You don't have any roughage or any food in your intestines. So when peristalsis happens, when your intestines like squish together to move along your waist so you have a bowel movement, there's nothing in there. So all the bile and the toxins and the waste that was just being expelled probably from my lymphatic system and whatever was happening and collecting throughout my body to be expelled, it took a lot more, I think, peristalsis and cramping in my body to get that goop out of me. And I'm sorry, this is like TMI, but I was like, you know what? Maybe I need to use the washroom. And sorry. And I sat there for maybe 25 minutes just in agony and pain. I literally stripped off all of my clothes. That was the only way that, I don't know why. I just stripped off all of my clothes. I felt like that would have made me more comfortable. I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but maybe I'll regret saying this, but whatever. Like I said, I'm a real person, so it is what it is. Okay, whatever. I might take this out, I don't know, but anyways. So I was sitting there, and then after 20 minutes, I passed whatever I needed to pass. And of course I was curious, to see what would happen. And it was like sticky, and it was like a dark, like black green darkness, and it was sticky, and I was like, wow. So I'm not sure, some sort of bile mixed with, you know, waste and toxins excreted through my body and excreted. And as soon as that happened, I felt amazing. I felt absolutely amazing. I felt like a brand new person. And of course, day 7 came along. I was feeling great, and I said, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna start eating great. I'm gonna just eat fruits and stuff. Day 7, I made it. And that was the end basically of my first water fast. Since then, I've kind of relapsed in terms of how healthy I am with my choices of food, and how clean it is, and, you know, all of that. And I did another fast after that, which, you know, was just a standard fast. I think my first fast was more memorable. So now I'm here on my 3rd fast, and the reason why I'm doing it this time is because I want to get back to that first point. And like I said earlier, I want to see if I can get past the 7 days if possible. If not, I'm totally fine with the 7 days. And this time around, I really want to just have a good detox and remove a lot of the toxins out of my body. And I really want to start on a healthier, clean way of eating in my life. I've become more active. I work out more. I'm living a healthier lifestyle, and that's the purpose for this as well. And I want to center myself once again and feel closer to myself. I guess you can call it in a spiritual way, just closer to myself. And that's what this process does for me. So this is day 1, and I'm doing pretty good. I'm drinking my water. I just feel like my eyes are a little bit heavy, but I'm good. All right, so I will touch base with you tomorrow, day 2, and let you know how I'm feeling. And all right, but once again, thank you for coming back to my channel, and please comment, share, like, subscribe. If you like this video, please like it. When you guys like my videos, I know that I'm doing a good job, and I know that you're receiving the content, and you like it, and it pushes me to go further with this, because this is something that I really love, doing this YouTube thing, and it's kind of just coming natural to me now, and I actually really love it. So please subscribe, please follow me.